3 robbers walked into a bank. One of them fired a shot at the ceiling. Frightened, the staff squatted down or lay on the ground skillfully. One robber walked to the center to monitor everyone's movements. The other 2 robbers approached the counter. They told the tellers to take turns putting money into the bags, while the 2 were frantically stuffing money. One robber was drawn to a little girl behind him. The little girl held up her doll. She said to the robber, "You can take this with you." The robber thought of his own family, so he walked over to comfort the little girl. At the same time, the teller took the chance to press the alarm bell. The little girl asked why the robbers were robbing the bank. The robber said it was to see his family a few more times. Suddenly, the robber had trouble breathing and fell to the ground. He said to the little girl, "I need help." The little girl relayed this to the other robbers. The other 2 robbers realized something was wrong. They prepared to come over to help him. The innocent little girl reached out to take off his mask. Her mother stopped her in time. The little girl explained, "It's too hot for him to wear the mask." The half-removed mask helped the robber catch his breath. He thanked the little girl. At the same time, the little girl also saw his gray beard and the watch on his wrist. Just as they were ready to escape, the bank manager took the opportunity to pick up a gun. However, he was so flustered that he fired several shots in a row but missed all 3 robbers. The robber replied, "Your shooting skills are terrible." Then he fired back at the manager, scaring him into scrambling on the ground. But the robber's gun was loaded with blanks, so the manager was unharmed. Later, the police found the little girl. They brought out 7 elderly men, including the 3 robbers, and lined them up. They asked the little girl to identify the culprits on the spot. The little girl immediately recognized the robber by his beard and the watch with his granddaughter's portrait on it. She made eye contact with the robber for a moment. Then, the little girl told a kind lie. She said to the police, "The robbers aren't here." The police asked in surprise, but the girl stuck firmly to her answer. The police wanted her to look at the suspects again, but the little girl refused. The 3 robbers felt a huge sense of relief. In the end, the detective had no choice but to let them go. When the little girl walked out, she made eye contact with the robbers' family members outside the door. They smiled at each other.